One other thing I neglected to mention earlier was at the second nursing home I was in, I remember, well, I really don't remember the exact incident, but I know someone ran over my left foot with one of those big electric wheelchairs, crushed my left foot and smashed my great toe, so I have residual problems from that, and I got a lot of residual stuff, but you know what? I get more of what I focus on, and I think the whole crux of this episode that I've been through, and it led to my radio show and my book Winning Thinking, How to Be Happy Almost All the Time, which is available. And you just go to my website, MikeCortson.com, for all the information on that stuff, and my golf teaching and everything else that I do, the recording businesses, and just a lot of different things that I try to do to keep myself busy. All comes out of positive thinking. This positive thinking that I've done and started in the nursing home reversed a lot of what would try to kill me, and that bad thinking that I had been doing was what got me where I was. And you start adding up all of this negativity that you have in your life, and little by little over time it starts manifesting itself in all kinds of ways, and illnesses and things like that. This disease thing, it's dis-ease, not at ease, and it comes from bad thinking. So if I can get one point across, it would be that your life is only about now. It's not about what you did in the past. It's not about what you're going to do in the future. It's really about what you're doing right now. And if you want your life to continue in a happy, positive fashion, you've got to start doing it right now. And all the things will take care of themselves in the future. But if you don't have a good now, when are you going to do it? You know, a lot of you look at your life and you live it somewhere out here in the future. You say, wow, well, as soon as my kids grow up, as soon as I have kids, as soon as I get married, as soon as I get divorced, as soon as I go to school, as soon as I graduate, as soon as, and your whole life is always about something in the future. Well, your happiness and everything else is hanging out there with that. In the meantime, you're living right now. Your life is about right now. So if you start putting your effort and your focus on making your now right good, and I mean the right now really good, this one that you've got right now, as you're doing this, watching this video, you start putting your mind on the things that make you smile, that make you feel calm and pleasant and fulfilled inside. You start generating more of that, because this law of attraction business that I came familiar with after the fact all worked out. And I had no clue that that's what was going on at the time, because I'd never heard of the movie The Secret. I remember my daughter got a hold of me about 6 months after I'd been out, sometime in late 2004, and said, Dad, you got to see this movie. And I said, well, I don't have enough money to do that, and I don't go to the movies. She says, no, it's online, it's like $5. So I scraped together $5, literally had to scrape together $5, and watched it online. And I was like, yeah, that's a step in the right direction. It's the tip of the iceberg, if you will. And there's this whole concept that they leave you with, that you're going to make a lot of money just by sitting in the chair and I know I'm going to get a lot of money, I know I'm going to get a lot of money, and that's not how it works. That's that positive thought process, yes, is part of it, but the actions that you must take. If you want to become a doctor, you don't sit in a chair and wish yourself into becoming a doctor. There's a whole series of things you've got to go through in order to get to that. So having that goal in mind of where I want to be, and a positive view of how you're going to get there, all starts falling into place. The things and people and whatever is necessary to get you to where it is you want to go start coming to you in a positive way. If you take that same amount of energy and go the negative way, which is probably what you've been doing, you're getting all the negative stuff in your life, right? So if you don't want that, you're sick and tired of being negative, you got to take that same amount of effort and point it in the other direction and go positive with it. And be patient. Just say, you know what, today is a good day. It's a great day. anytime I think of a day that's even close to being bad, you know, say, well, if I pulled into the nearest cemetery, I'm sure there's everybody in here would trade places with me instantly. So it can't be that bad. It really can't. So, bottom line is on this, I do a radio show on WRHC FM and a little community station we stream online, and I podcast my shows, and I've been doing it for about 5 years, and I've had a lot of great guests. Dr. Bruce Lipton was the first person that I talked to that really explained the mechanics of how I got better, because as my focus became more on happier nows, happier todays, my life got better because of that. And because of that, the mechanics in my body became positive and started going, and my immune system started kicking in to take care of and do whatever was necessary to rid myself of all this bad stuff that was going on inside of me. And I healed up, and little by little, as I start approaching my life with that in mind, it gets better. So I'm going to discuss more of this stuff. If you've got any questions about this stuff, email me at mike@mikecortson.com. I'll be happy to talk to you about it. And check out my website, mikecortson.com. I got a whole bunch of stuff on there. All right? Keep smiling. You can do this. Have a pleasant life. I look forward to hearing from you. Take care.